Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy for the Nintendo Switch on KwingsLetsPlays.
Oh, yeah!
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when more Phoenix Wright arrives at 3 p.m.
Woohoo!
And special shoutouts to our friends over at Capcom for providing a copy of this game and sponsoring this Meow series.
Hey.
Shout out!
Meow!
Alright, it's time to continue the investigation in Edgy's office. So we talked to him on all these points here. I guess we can examine his room a little bit. I don't know.
Shadow the cat is dancing.
Oh, that's new.
Yep.
There is a crumpled up piece of paper on the floor.
But he mentioned that before.
He did? I wonder what he was writing before.
When we first came in here. Come on, Mr. Wright, let's take a look.
Yeah, that's not like, you know, snooping or anything. Whatever. Are you crazy? Edgeworth is right there.
He's sitting. Just distract him, and I'll check it out with my checkout glasses.
Hey, Edgy. Is that Detective Gumshoe out the window there? Oh no, he's falling to the ground. Hold on. First, let me see what this girl's doing crawling under my feet.
Oh my god!
He didn't even look.
He doesn't even care. What? The letter of...
If you're having trouble reading, I'll read it for you. It says letter of resignation.
No.
What? Resignation? You don't mean?
Oh no.
I'm tired, Wright. I feel as if something inside me has died.
But Mr. Edgeworth, none of it is your fault.
I know the path I've walked. You don't need to tell me. So this is almost like a side story because he leaves at the end of Case 4 and then he doesn't appear again until sometime midway through the second game. So this is additional content. That must be an Elseworld story or so, I don't know. And the path I've walked hasn't been a just one. I can't forgive myself for what I've done. And no one else should forgive me either. So, I mean, the fact that he was in this again, it was just kind of like, okay. Because they have an established, you know, thing with his character. Uh-oh.
I know, right?
I think he's serious.
Mr. Wright, please, you have to do something.
This letter of resignation, I wonder if I can use it for anything. Phoenix! Letter of resignation, put in your pocket.
You could use it for his signature. If you need to compare.
Yeah, you can do that. Alright, what else? Oh, his teeth.
Well, it could be evidence for why they did it to frame him. Maybe they wanted him to resign.
Maybe.
Oh, cute! What a pretty tea set!
I go more for the instant tea bags myself.
Wow, instant tea bags? Amazing! The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. Okay, fine. I only have instant tea bags in my house also. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend! What an exquisitely splendid concoction!
There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far.
Yes! Tea!
Alright. Edgeworth, do you have anything else to say? Nope. Okay. Underground parking lot.
Do you like the dancing cat next to you?
I just hope that she doesn't get sick.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I better not make her dance anymore. Excuse me.
Ah! It's her again.
Would you either of you care for a quarter pound of roast beef?
Miss Starr! I guess she's out of lunches. Out for lunches. Whatever.
You certainly are the curious sort, aren't you? Kind of like the first person who decided to get milk from a cow. Still, I never thought you'd go digging up that case from 2 years ago.
Everyone in this trial was involved in the SL9 incident. Not only that, but the murder occurred on the very day the evidence from the case was stolen. Okay, due for transferal. This can't be attributed to a mere coincidence.
Aren't you forgetting something? You know that little scene I happened to witness?
Oh yeah, the instant Lana stabbed Detective Goodman with a knife. Yeah.
No matter how much of the past you dig up, it won't change what I saw. Roast beef is meant to be savored when eaten.
Miss Starr's hatred toward Lana. It all dates back to the two years in the past. Okay, so...
Yep, she's very expressive, Angel Starr. Joe Dark, that's his name. I'll soon not forget it. I mean, I won't forget his name. We trailed him for half a year. Oh, the pressure. Still, I don't think I was ever more alive than I was then. Those days were steamier than a bowl of hot gravy. Hot gravy is steamy?
Mm-hmm.
Poor old Jake Marshall, though he must have been going through torment.
You mean because of his brother's demise?
They were close, those two. After Neil died, something took over Jake. He became obsessed. Seeing Jake like that made her all the more desperate.
Her? Wait a second! Jake was Lana's boyfriend? What?
Lana Skye. My sister! The best of the best were put on that SL9 case. Of course, they were led by that legendary duo. Lana and Chief Gant. Oh,
Emma.
Lana and Chief Gant, you mean?
Words.
Wait, what? Who's Jake? The cowboy?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Wait, that legendary pair was the reason we were able to keep up our investigation. That's why we were so shocked over how it turned out.
You mean with the forging of the evidence?
Don't get me wrong, Joe Dark got what he deserved. Still, it was obvious the evidence produced in court was being manipulated.
Whoa.
Items our team never found would suddenly appear, while other items then were kept secret. But you don't have proof that anything illegal was done! I'm proof enough of what happened.
Whoa. Huh.
After that case, all of us, save Goodman, were relieved of our duties. Most even without so much as an explanation. Then Lana Skye transferred to the prosecutor's office and became chief prosecutor.
Whoa.
Lana always wanted to be a prosecutor. Nothing's quite as simple as it appears. Huh? Lana Skye was merely being used as a pawn. That's my take on the matter.
She was being used? Ooh.
I always thought that. Chief Gant used her, I think. Damon Gant and Lana Skye. Gant led the investigation with Lana second in command. They were the best. They solved all kinds of cases together, didn't they? Damon Gant's magnetism in particular was almost unreal.
His magnetism?
By that I mean his ability to attract evidence. He produced the most incredible evidence in the cases that he handled. Interesting.
Incredible evidence, you mean...
Ah, yes. There were rumors about him even back then. No one dared confront him, though.
I take it she's talking about forged evidence.
Back then, everyone looked up to Lana. All the detectives wanted to be like her. Oh, really? Oh, yes. Myself included. I was a fool, really. She hated anything crooked and always watched out for the other detectives. That's why she was so concerned for Jake.
Oh, never mind.
Mr. Marshall! When Jake's brother was murdered, she felt as if she had lost her own brother. If it wasn't for her, I don't think Jake would have ever recovered from this shock. That's what makes it all the more infuriating. Miss Starr! That's why I'll never be able to forgive her.
Wait, so instead of Angel being the reason why Jake got better, it was Lana.
Why did she have to turn so cold after that?
Interesting. Being used. Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office 2 years ago, didn't she?
Yes, thanks to Chief Gant's powerful influence. Chief? That's right. Having solved the SL9 case, his position as the chief was secured. There was only one thing left for him to control, and then no one could stand in his way.
The prosecution office.
The prosecutor's office.
Ah, knew it. What? You mean that's why Lana was transferred?
If he could control the chief prosecutor, then he could control the prosecutor's office. That must have been his goal all along.
Whoa.
But how could he control Lana? I don't know, but one thing's for sure. Ever since that case ended, she's never been the same. It's only logical to conclude there must have been a reason for her to change.
At last. I'm finally getting close to the bottom of this ugly mess. Thank you, Miss Starr.
You listen to me, rookie. It takes more than just ingredients to create fine cuisine. I hope you turn out to be a better chef than I've been.
Alright, so that is everything for her. Where are our options to move now? We can go to the
I kind of like
center.
Angel Star's hair color. It's kind of between blonde and brown. It's kind of like very...
Yeah, she
cute.
looked kind of different before.
I feel like she looked more evil before, but maybe now she's kind of growing on me, like, she's kind of nice.
We really need to investigate the police chief's office, though, but we can't.
I feel like she's trying to hang on to an old thing that happened that was bad. She's doing whatever she can to try to make it right.
Gumshoe again. You're back! Yeah, we're back. You're still here? I gotta make 150 copies of these files. Brewing coffee, copying files. I'm turning into a regular DJ!
You're a DJ as well?
If I'm not mistaken, I think he means desk jockey.
Oh. Oh, that DJ!
I've never heard a desk jockey called a DJ before,
Me neither.
though. That's new. I gotta admire your persistency, but my answer's still no.
Ah.
I'm not letting you in the chief's office, period. It'd be my neck on the line. That office is the last crime scene in the SL9 incident. I have to take a look in there.
There's gotta be something that we can do to make the detective change his mind!
I have one thing.
Won't we get him fired?
Yeah, probably, but I have a feeling that this is what we need.
Never mess with a detective when death is on the line.
Or when his friend is about to quit. And what's this crumpled up piece of paper? No way! Mr. Edgeworth can't be serious! Is he ever not serious? I can't believe they've pushed him this far!
Mr. Edgeworth really feels responsible.
When I first met him, I thought he was as cold as ice, too. But I know the difference now. He trusted us detectives to provide him with sound evidence. But we betrayed him. Wow.
Detective!
That's it. I made up my mind.
What?
Here, take my ID card. We can't do that if someone found out.
They wouldn't let you off the hook with another lost item report!
Look at me. It's no secret I'm already out of the loop. After all, I'm friends with Mr. Edgeworth. Depending on how this case turns out, I may already be as good as terminated. What? So at least let me do this, for Mr. Edgeworth's sake.
For Edgeworth!
All right, detective. Thank you. Gumshoe's ID tucked swiftly into your pocket.
And for Narnia.
For Narnia! Okay, he's not gonna say anything else to us. He can just say we stole the card. Finally! The chief's office.
February 24th. Police Department Chief's Office.
There you go.
Here goes Mr. Wright! Here goes Mr. Wright!
Click beep. Oh.
Oh my gosh, I've actually seen a giant organ like that, but it wasn't in America.
Mm-hmm.
We're in! If anyone finds us now!
Detective Gumshoe's a goner.
Yay!
If that happens, I'm counting on you to bail me out.
Why are you here, Gumshoe?
Ah! Why would he come in the office, too?
Sorry, I thought you were a ghost.
I didn't even know you could slap a ghost.
I tried.
Ah, Detective Gumshoe! What are you sneaking up on us like that for? I wasn't sneaking. I was worried something might go wrong. So I came too.
But then you'll be caught here with us.
If you're here, then what's the point of giving us your ID card? Gumshoe's ID card crushed and rendered unusable in the pocket. Hey, don't do that to my ID card! Yeah, it's over. You'll have to get another one.
Oops.
I hardly ever get a chance to come in here. So I figured I'd have a look around myself. Besides, we're all in this together now.
We're all in this together. You really don't want to get fired, do you?
Nope, not if we're lucky. No, come on. Let's see what we can find out. I've got a bad feeling about this. Star Wars. Chief's office. That desk on the other side of the room, was that your sister's?
Yes, that's where I was waiting for Lana. On that day 2 years ago.
Is anyone using it now? No, sir. This is entirely Chief's office now. He practices a strict policy of preserving the crime scene. That's a strange reason to leave it there. He leaves it as a warning to anyone else. He wants us to always be alert. He told us himself at our New Year's party. Of course, he was pretty intoxicated at the time. I see.
So, ever since Lana left, no one has ever touched that desk.
No one except Chief Gant. And the cleaning lady who's in here each morning. Still, 2 years have passed since that incident.
That's pretty weird.
There can't possibly be any clues. There can't possibly be any clues remaining. Yes, there can. Can I ask you guys something? Sure, what is it?
Why is the organ playing?
You only came here to look around, right? Because it's one of the SL9 crime scenes? I mean, that's your only reason for coming here, right? Why do you ask? You don't think... Nah, you wouldn't be... No. No, there's no way. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Okay, now then, let's look around a bit more. Hey, hold on! Not so fast, buddy! What is it?
What?
When someone tells you don't worry about it, it's supposed to start bothering you, pal!
It always does that to me.
Yeah, you just don't let it go at that. Sorry, this guy's starting to get on my nerves. Okay, so what's bothering you? You two don't think Chief Gant might be a suspect, do you?
What? He's right, Mr. Wright. What do we think of him? I don't know. You have to tell me.
Chief Gant, so it's finally come to this. What do I think of him?
He's wearing some weird glasses.
Perhaps it's best I don't divulge my feelings just yet. There you go, ignoring me again.
Oh, poor Gumshoe.
I'm sorry, Gumshoe. All right,
Sad puppy face, man.
Let's have a look at the...
Examine the desk.
This was Lana's desk. Sure is tidy.
Lana's always been a meticulous cleaner.
There's not even any dust on it. It looks like someone's still keeping it clean. Does Lana ever come back here? Nope. Chief Gant must still keep it clean in memory of their partnership.
That's weird.
They were the stuff of legends. Does he keep it in memory of her or in memory of the crime?
I think Chief Gant is creepy. Oh, I thought that was her desk, the table.
Yeah. Look at the giant window. Makes you want to crash through it and jump outside.
What?
This is the 15th floor. I know, I was just saying. Yeah, I have that weird feeling too whenever I'm around heights.
Oh my gosh.
I just want to jump.
I was just thinking that.
Why
It's
is
so
that?
weird.
Why?
Probably because it's so fragile.
No, I mean like the whole point of wanting to jump off high places. Maybe I am Batman.
I feel like that's like part of it being afraid of heights.
Saying what? Ever since making Detective, I've always dreamed about doing something like that.
Note to self, Detective Gumshoe has a lot of dreams.
So long as he doesn't go crashing through that window.
I know.
When he gets fired.
Don't say that!
I love how blunt Phoenix is. It's so great. Oh. These shelves are mostly empty. Lana must have cleaned them out when she transferred over to the prosecutor's office.
Yeah.
There's a small picture frame on the shelf.
Hey! This is when Lana and I went to the theme park!
Yep, she didn't take it with her. She doesn't love you.
She doesn't love me! Oh, Lana!
This was taken on that day 2 years ago, huh? The day Joe Dark ran out of the questioning room and tried to kill Emma. After receiving his reward, Mr. Marshall took a picture here. Then went along with Chief Gant to question Dark. I bet he never knew he'd be dead just a few hours later. Gee, you think?
Yeah, how would he know?
How very perceptive of you. Let's check out the organ. The Chief's organ sure is a sight to behold. Occasionally we hear him playing it from the Criminal Affairs Department.
How creepy.
That's on the 2nd floor, and this is the 15th floor on an entirely different building.
Yeah, but organs can make a lot of... They're really loud.
When a detective screws up, the chief calls them to this office and makes them listen to the organ for hours.
What?
Wow.
That's torture. What's so bad about that? Music soothes the soul.
After that, the detectives can't hear anything for days except for the ringing in their ears.
Oh my gosh!
So it's an instrument of punishment. Literally.
But aren't the chief's ears affected?
He never listens to anyone anyway. That's besides the point.
Maybe he puts in, like, those ear thingies, earplugs.
Mm-hmm.
This mark looks like some kind of flower.
Word is it's designed after the insignia on the prosecutor's badge. Prosecutor's badge? Yeah, it's like the one hanging from your collar, only cooler. What? They have badges too? The design's supposed to portray the severity of the punishment system.
No, now that you mention it, it does look all pointy and kind of painful.
But Mr. Edgeworth never wears a badge. That's because he's a sharp dresser. A badge like that wouldn't go too well with his outfit.
So sharp dressers don't need to wear badges?
I guess everyone's just kinda lets it slide. I don't see how that's supposed to signify severe punishment. Alright, now we're gonna do something a little bit different. We basically investigated all of this stuff, right?
Yeah.
So now we're gonna go into our court record. We're gonna have a little bit of fun.
We are?
Yep. With spraying.
Oh yeah, I forgot!
Wow, first try!
Dun 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 dun! This area must have been covered in blood!
Is this from that incident?
It must be! When Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered!
2
years have passed, so the reaction's kind of dull.
Oops. So a murder really did take place here, you think?
Either that or they were making, like, some kind of, delicious, like, meat from the market or something. You know what? Never mind.
Let's not go there.
I think there was somebody that, yeah.
Yeah, somebody's no longer around. Okay, so I'm not seeing... There should be a splatter, though. If the person was killed here, there would be... I'm sorry to be gross, but it's just the Batman in me.
Wow.
There would be splattering.
This is not a Batman game. Oh my gosh.
Alright, let's investigate the other side of the room. Oh, man, what's going on, buddy?
This game is rated like E through T. I don't know what it is.
It's a T-rated game.
Still.
I just made it M.
No, you didn't. This is
the real deal, isn't it? This armor and these weapons? Sure is, pal. The chief doesn't care for imitations.
What?
First the pipe organ and now this armor?
How creepy is he?
Do you know how many taxpayer dollars must have gone into this room?
He used taxpayer money for it? Isn't that illegal? What? You mean we're paying for this? That's it! I'm not paying 1 cent of taxes ever again, even though I'm not even 18 yet.
You don't have any taxes to pay yet.
Oh.
Shh! Be careful what you say. Who knows? The chief may be hiding in this armor as we speak.
What?
I don't think he'd fit in there.
He's really big.
Even if he did, he'd never be able to get back out.
Cut it out, you guys. You don't know how scary that guy can be.
Well,
Oh, wow.
Gumshoe is scared of the chief.
Oh, yeah.
You can see pretty far from the 15 stories up. If you were able to drop that suit of armor from here...
At first, the chief wanted to use stained glass for his window.
Really? Why didn't he?
They say he changed his mind because he wouldn't be able to see the view.
Oh,
Stained glass or not, it's a huge window.
Yeah, it still has like all kinds of detail on it.
Mm-hmm.
A
Right.
safe.
Yeah, I see a safe. Let's click on that. This is a safe, isn't it? Safe. That word is ripe with intrigue. Okay, if you say so.
it looks like a code needs to be entered in this panel to open it.
Okay. A 7-digit number. I think I might just know what it is.
77777 maybe.
Do you know what it is? I have a hunch. Oh, I know. You want to try my birth date? It's... we can try his birth date.
Why would it be Detective Gumshoe's birthday?
I have a better idea. Here goes nothing.
Wait, do you know what the code is? 7? All
No,
sevens?
I was just gonna do what idiots use for their luggage first, which is always 11111. Code error wrong. Okay.
I guess that wasn't it.
I was so sure that was the number.
You were?
No.
Maybe we should check the court record again.
Oh, a 7-digit number.
Yeah.
Okay, let's court record. Where's the court record? That's Goodman's note. What ID record? This one?
Maybe it's...
Oh, I see where you got that 7 number from. Okay, we'll try that one.
Yeah, the first number on there.
That's an easy code. All right, let's try this again. This is a safe, isn't it? Safe. Yep.
It looks like a code needs to be inputted.
Let's try this again. Input number. I want your birth date.
What is your birthday, Detective Gumshoe?
It wouldn't be a 7-digit number, though, would it? Maybe it would.
7777777. I think that's 7 digits. It sure has a lot of 7s.
Whoa!
No way!
Bingo!
What number did you enter?
Whose birthday was that, pal? 77777, the final ID card number on that record. Probably missing a 7.
What?
The number of 3 mysterious executive officer who entered the room that day. You mean 7777777? That ID number? I think you're 1 7 shy this time.
Oh gosh.
This can only mean one thing, that Chief Gant's ID number...
Say, anyone care to look inside?
Yeah, we can look inside.
I mean, all he's missing is for him to, like, make... Oh my gosh.
Is there any money in there? How much does he have stashed away?
I want some.
Look, it's,
A shard from a broken cup?
Oh my gosh!
This somehow looks familiar. Where have we seen it before?
Oh my gosh! There's something else in here, too.
Amber's freaking out. What's this? It looks like a piece of leather cloth.
It's like he's taunting people. He did it.
This is a handprint, isn't it?
Hey, I saw someone wearing a shirt like that once. You think Chief made up the design?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, it was just a thought.
Is that it? This is what was in the safe?
Apparently so. It's empty now. A piece of cloth with a handprint on it, and a broken shard from a cup. They look like pieces of evidence. Oh, they look like pieces of evidence, don't they? Yeah, but unless you can prove they have something to do with this case, I'm afraid I just can't let you take them. After all, it's my neck on the line here. Great. Now I have to prove their relevancy to get them. And how are these two items related to the SL9 incident anyway?
I know. Ooh, I know.
What is it, Amber?
Come on! There's gotta be something we can show the detective. It's the piece of the pot!
Okay.
The pottery and the handprint is probably the same handprint as that handprint in the evidence room.
All right, well, let's, we have a couple more things to examine first before we dive into the safe.
We don't have time. We have to go check it against the evidence room stuff. Wow! Look at the size of Chief Gant's desk!
Speaking of that, when we were here earlier... Oh, it's you two! Chief Gant! He put that paper he was reading in his desk.
Oh my gosh, we need to get that out of there.
I wonder what he was reading.
Let's get it!
This looks like a list of evidence. A list of evidence? In most cases, the list runs twice as long as this, though.
Hey, look at those case names!
Uh-huh.
I mean, the case name.
SL9 incident. I wonder what this is doing here. Hold on, detective. What did you just say? Senator, what? No, about the evidence list. Normally, they're twice as long? That's right. I guess there wasn't a lot of evidence. A half-size list of evidence? The list of evidence, it seems too short. Most lists run twice as long. What would the other half of the list be doing here?
Oh my gosh, she took the other evidence and hid it.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it! The chief must be hiding something about that case!
It would appear so. Evidence list added to the court record.
Booyah!
Oh.
Oh, snap. The chief is in so much trouble now. Wow! Look at the size of his desk!
We found this inside the drawer. A list of evidence from the SL9 incident.
Mr. Edgeworth had the other half of that list!
What would this list be doing
Oh my
here?
gosh, give it to Mr. Edgeworth!
We better look a little more into this. Okay, now, since we basically covered everything.
No, we're lawyers. We should take the list.
Oh yeah, we're totally stealing
Why
it.
would we
Borrowing it.
give it to Mr. Edgeworth? He's not on our side technically. Except for he is on the side of justice. Luke, let's see if there's any more stuff over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. When in doubt, spray everything.
What about the fingerprint stuff? We still haven't sprayed the fingerprinty stuff. Don't we have to spray twice?
I've sprayed everywhere. He didn't give us the, he took that one thing.
Fingerprinty stuff?
No, he didn't give it to us, see?
Oh, we just borrowed it.
The only thing we have is this vase.
Oh.
Try presenting him the vase. Detective Gumshoe, could you have another look at this jar? I remember when the three of us put that back together. Ah, those were the days. It's kind of early to be nostalgic, but okay.
Wasn't this jar a piece of the evidence from the case?
That's right. One of the shards had an SL9 incident sticker on it. Doesn't this ring any bells? You know, that fragment we just found? You mean this one? What was it doing in the safe?
Yes, that one! That was in the safe! Detective Gumshoe, come on.
Wait a second!
Light bulb.
Now that you mention it, it's ringing a lot of bells. Let's see if it fits. All right, let's assemble the pieces.
Okay, if this doesn't fit, I'll eat my hat.
You don't have a hat. I'm wearing a hat, and you can't eat it because it's mine. Here, let me see that shard, and I'll take a crack at this.
Yummy!
Stop it. Go ahead, pal. Show us what a rookie can do.
Mr. Wright, here's some glue!
If I can piece this together again, it'll prove Chief Gant was knowingly hiding evidence. Here goes.
Oh, this is fun, Luke.
Nope.
Oh, fine.
Have fun.
Well, this shouldn't be that. I'll just push combine. There. That was actually really easy.
Give me that. There. It fits like a charm. That, of course, means Chief Gant will willingly and knowingly hide a piece of his jar in his safe?
Huh?
In other words, he concealed a piece of evidence from the SL9 incident.
But...
Hey, guys! Get a load of this! What is it? That piece you just attached. It's different from the others.
Oh my gosh, it has blood on it!
Blood splatter.
Oh my gosh. There's a reddish line on it!
A reddish line? That's blood. I don't get it. Why would Chief Gant hide this in his safe?
Because he's evil!
Unstable jar added in the court record. Now what?
Because he's evil and he's taunting you. Why wouldn't he just get rid of the evidence? Why would he keep it around? What kind of sadistic freak would do that? He must be so full of himself.
Well, the only other thing I can think of is, let's try to do...
He's like, oh, I'm just gonna keep this evidence around to troll people.
Safe? That word is ripe with intrigue. Okay, if you say so. But how do we... Yeah, he didn't give us the cloth.
Okay, Chief Gant is completely corrupt, but there's nothing we can do about it because he's the chief of like everything, and he can fire everyone, and nobody can get him fired because he'll just fabricate evidence against them, and he'll just fire everyone who tries to come across him.
He also has the
So there's nothing we can do, and even if we presented it, no one would believe us because they'd be like, oh, you must be part of the murderer, and it doesn't matter what we do. So basically, this is the end. There's nothing we can do.
I feel a lot better now that the jar's complete.
But it only raises another question. What was a piece of it doing in the chief's safe?
More importantly, why wasn't there any money in there?
I know!
Isn't that what safes are for?
I want some money.
I have a feeling the outcome of tomorrow's trial just might hinge on this. I try to give him this. Detective Gumshoe, I'd like you to have a look at this. Hey, I know what that is. So you want to take some fingerprints?
That's a great idea, Detective!
All right, go to town. Yeesh.
All right, fine. We'll take fingerprints.
What are you doing? Why are you sticking out your hand like that? Go ahead, take my fingerprints.
Why?
No, the cloth.
Oh. It's not your fingerprints that we wanted to take.
Huh? Oh, come on. This isn't the time for jokes. We're talking about that cloth that you hid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I knew that. The one with the handprint on it, right? Sheesh. Where's your sense of humor, guys?
I'm just glad that someone is more blonde than me in this game. Okay, Mr. Wright, let's check for prints.
All right.
Sprinkle the powder on the cloth, and then once it's been absorbed into the prints, blow the rest away.
What are you, my mom? I don't have to be told a million times. All right, let's get this over with. All right, so where are we gonna be? Oh, we can find fingerprints anywhere. So
Interesting.
let's go with a thumbprint.
But fine.
What? What's wrong with a thumbprint?
I just feel like it's the most unused finger. Like, you wouldn't, like, use it, really.
I use my thumb for a lot of things.
I know, but it wouldn't be, like, left on, like, something if you committed a crime.
Why wouldn't it?
I just feel like it wouldn't, because your pointer finger would usually...
I gave it my best shot.
That kind of result won't be any good for matching prints, will it? Because it's, like, the side of your thumb.
But it doesn't look like we'll get a clear result from this print.
Okay, let's try a different finger that people actually use then.
Fine. There, this one.
Fine, we'll try it. I don't know.
I'm putting down the fingerprint stuff.
Oh wait, which finger did we get the fingerprint from before on the other hand?
I don't know. We're just doing all of this.
Alright, we're just having fun.
Yep. There.
Dusting for prints. Why is it? That's pretty good. I don't understand why you need to do it again. It's like stupid that they make you do it so many times.
There we go.
Whoa. Alright, let's see who's it.
It's not Chief Gant's.
It's not Chief.
It's not Angel Starr's.
It's... Oh my
Whoa!
gosh! Oh my gosh!
It's Emma's?
Emma, you're the murderer?
What? Did not see that coming.
Wait, what?
Oh my goodness. No, how can this be? What are Emma's fingerprints doing here?
Hey, you found a match, so whose fingerprints were they?
Huh? Oh, it seems the prints are too old.
Oh,
They aren't clear enough to get a match.
oh, that's too bad. I thought they'd be Dark's prints.
Psst. Hey, you! Over there! What? What's going on here? What are you, that kid's prints doing inside of the chief's safe? Don't ask me! Let's just keep this information from Emma for now. Here, maybe you should hold on to this. Alright, piece of cloth added to the court record.
I don't understand.
Well, was I any help? Of course you were! Thanks to your ID card, we were able to get some hard evidence. Now, that's not very kind, is it?
Oh my gosh!
In other words, if it wasn't for his ID card, he would have been useless. Isn't that right, you in the coat? Chief Gant! We didn't think you'd be back so soon! Fortunately, I'm a man who believes in signs. I was walking to my meeting. I happened to look out the window and saw a stray dog run right into a pole. Just then I thought of a certain detective. Do you mean me, sir?
That was so mean.
Now then, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you all to leave.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Oh, you in the coat? Me, sir? Drop off your ID on the way out. You won't be needing it anymore. But, sir...
Are they switching to a different system for IDs?
Now get out!
Ah!
Yes, sir! Well, we'll be on our way too, then. Wait, you're the one without the spiky hair. You, the one with the spiky hair. Sorry. Don't go yet.
Oh, we're leaving.
Me, sir?
I'd like a word with you.
But, sir, I'm not a licensed scientific investigator yet.
You with the spiky hair, you're free to go.
Don't leave Emma there alone. Mr. Wright!
Emma doesn't want to be there alone, and I want to leave too. Grant is creepy.
Look, pal, I've told you 1,000 times. The chief's office is off limits. But no, you just had to go sneaking in there like that, didn't you?
We said...
I thought you said you didn't care anymore if you were fired. Yeah, but if I knew it'd be like this, I never would have said that. Now that I've seen the evidence Chief Gant was hiding in his office, I think I'm finally starting to get the clear picture. But why was she kept eerily silent about this all the time? Anyway, you listen to me. I'm gonna try to smooth things over to the chief again. Later, pal.
I don't know how that would be possible at this point.
After that, I heard from Emma. She said the police wanted to ask her some questions, so she'll be busy for the rest of the day.
What? Why would the police want to ask her questions?
I have no idea. Oh my goodness.
I see. So the chief asked Emma to come in for questioning.
It's no use thinking about it. Tomorrow's the final day in the court. I'm committed to doing everything I can to defend you, which is why I'm here.
But I've already told you all that I can.
What you've told me over these past couple of days
It's basically nothing.
is absolutely nothing. Not a single useful thing.
Thank you! Really? I believe I did mention something quite important. Something I told you right at the beginning. You'll have to think about it because I'm not going to be helpful at all. I said that I was the one who stabbed Detective Goodman.
You know, I think I finally figured it out. I know who it is that's lurking behind your words.
Mia did a good job mentoring you. I'm rather jealous.
Huh.
It seems Edgeworth was right.
Edgeworth?
Once you're convinced that you know something, no one can persuade you otherwise. Thick-headed is the term he used, I believe.
Now's my chance to get her to tell me the rest of the story.
Alright, I feel like Lana likes Wright or something. Like, I don't know why when she's arguing with him like this. I feel like this is gonna be a Korean dramedy right here.
I don't know. But anyway, guys and gals, that is gonna do it for today. We have more to do tomorrow, I'm sure. Like, this whole Lana conversation is going to last 20 minutes. Who knows? But it was a pretty exciting episode. We got some dirt on Chief Gant. Of course, Gumshoe got fired, but don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you with more Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as Rise from the Ashes continues to unfold.
Yay!
Till then, God bless and happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching.
See